from RTO here. Welcome to Friday's new album review, and we got a corker this week. Been looking forward to this album since I knew it was coming out. And it's the new album from Mogwai, The Bad Fire. Mogwai, a band that I only discovered about 4 years ago. And I'm hooked. I love this band. Their sort of ambient rock music is thing, and they're called a post-rock band. This is their 11th album, and the band are Stuart Braithwaite on guitar, bass and vocals, Dominique Aitchison bass, guitar and keyboards, Martin Bullock on the drums, and Barry Burns on keyboards, synthesizer, flute and vocals. Now, if you've never heard Mogwai, they're quite an ambient sounding rock band with lots of textures. Really cool band. So let's have a look at this new album, The Bad Fire. So the first track is called God Gets You Back. Well, for a start, it's got Dominic's bass line is just groovy, but it's a gentleman that builds up and builds up, and then you got some lovely textures on the guitar from Stuart. The middle bit though, the keyboard solo is wonderful. I'm not quite sure if it's Barry or Dominic, but it's absolutely brilliant, and it's an absolutely belter track to open up this album. Then we get High Chaos. Now this is great. The bass and the drums on this are so in sync. Martin and Barry are really locked in on this one. It's eerie, and then you get some real wonderful ambient guitar work, and it's got that sort of powerful feel to it. A fantastic track. Another great little solo on there as well. Third track, What Kind of Mix Is This? This leaves you floating. The textures on the guitar, the delicate bits of the drumming. One of my favourite tracks. It just sends you off on a journey of floating around. Fanzine, Made of Flesh. Now, I love the voice effects on this. One of my favourite tracks again. I think the voice has got this echo on it, which gives it that ambient eeriness. Super track. Then we have Pale Vegan Hip Pain. So dreamy. The guitar work from Stuart is magnificent. I've played this under the headphones and it absolutely blew me away. And you got this bass line, you hear it, but when you have it on the headphones, you really can hear how it moves in between the melody. It's really good. Then my favourite track on here is If You Find This World Bad, You Should See Some of the Others. Starts off with a lovely piece of acoustic guitar, and it's got that sort of magnificent crescendo at the end. It just builds, different layers come in, ambience comes in, the drums sort of start gentle, and it's the drums that really bring it up. Martin sort of takes control and he guides the track, and so everyone else comes in, and the sound just gets layers, so many textures. Fantastic track. Then we have 18 vocals and Volcanoes, sorry, and you got a vocal on here which is absolutely eerie, and again, Martin's drumming is a delight on here. What a good drummer he is. It's just an excellent track. Hammer Room. Now this one is quite different. This is a more upbeat, quirky, from going away from that ambient sound, but it's got another wonderful keyboard run in the middle. It's a little bit different for them, and I really like that track. Lion Rumpus. You got two great solos on this, one on a guitar and the other on a keyboard. and they are absolutely magnificent. And the last track is called Fat Boy, and it's one of them tracks that's got so much ambience, a lovely vocal on this one. The drumming again, Martin is just on fire on this whole album. And then you got this real sinister sort of keyboard on it. It's really good. It's a fantastic track to end the album. Well, all I can say is another strong album for Mogwai, a band that of what I've listened to them all, but I don't think they've ever put out a bad album. I mean, when I do the full ranking, this is going to be a toughie because they are all really good. They've all got their special bits on it. Now, I can tell you now, this will be up there at the end of the year already. It is just an absolutely fantastic album, and they go from strength to strength. 11 albums in, haven't changed much. As they say, why mend something that isn't broke? They've got a great formula, so I'm going to give this an RTO ranking of 8.8. Okay then, that is all for this week. But as it was postponed from last Sunday, this weekend Richard, myself and Simon are recording songs that we thought that should have been at number 1 in the 50s and 60s, and I'll put that up on Sunday. So have a good weekend, everyone. It's starting to brighten up now since we started recording today, so hopefully we'll have some nice weather for today. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you hopefully all Monday. Bye for now.